outside Dean Court. 0-0. Unusual under the Andoni era.
Unusual, Tiggs, but I think we're starting to find what happens when good coaches with well-drilled players turn up and play against a team that they've now got 15, 20 matches on tape for.
Yeah.
Everybody knows away from home we're quite happy for the home team who are supposed to win, to have the ball, and we can play those 3 or 4 quick passes with players like Christian Cook in the middle of the park and be on the counter. Today, Crystal Palace, good players, well organised. We're quite happy for us to have the ball, and with the greatest of respect, letting Aarons and Zabani have the ball, that's not going to offer the same threat as those rapid counters that we saw that were so effective at the weekend. So we're just going to have to deal with this, and that's where we maybe need to have a plan B and a plan C. I think Palace were absolutely good value for their point. I know they sat a little bit deeper in the second half. I will credit Will Hughes because I don't like him. I didn't like him when he played for Watford. I haven't liked him wherever he's gone. Yeah. But they were definitely a weaker side after he'd gone off. Yeah. But we take a point. It's the one day of the year when nobody needs any food, but we'll get our free pizza later on tonight. And we move on to Sunday. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah, how do you think that might go?
Honestly, anything could happen. Could be 3 each. You never quite know what you're going to get with Fulham. Obviously, we're a little bit licorice all sorts. So we'll see. The thing is, though, we'll be going there and we'll be looking to try and pick teams off on the counter again. So I'm confident we'll win, I think.
Hey, I like that. That's brilliant. Thanks, Andy.
All right, cheers.
All the best.
All the best.
Cheers, buddy. Hey, James, how are you?
Yeah.
That was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Are you happy with the point?
Yeah.
When you think about the way the whole thing's gone, we've done pretty well this year, haven't we?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, James.
Yeah.
Oh, cheers. Oh, hello there.
Yeah, guys. Yeah.
What's your name? Sorry.
I'm Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
Stuart.
You've got your hat there, Stuart.
Oh, it keeps me ears warm.
Was it feeling festive?
I am very festive. Yeah, I haven't been to this game for ages.
Okay.
I can recall kids, sort of under 10s. Last time I came here when Ted McDougall was playing.
Wow. Okay.
George Best, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I got a friend of mine gave me a phone call.
Yeah.
He said, look, I can't make any with my son.
Yeah.
So we're in the family end. Great atmosphere. But I'm one of the supporters that can't get in.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate you guys, the back of the net team.
Oh, very kind of you.
There's some youngsters that come on. They're so knowledgeable about the game. Oh my God! So it's a real treat. So my pleasure is listening to you guys.
Oh.
Your fan cams before the game. I'm always subscribing and. I just want to say hi to you guys and
thank you.
Good to meet you in the flesh.
Very quick question for you, and I know Ted will probably be watching this anyway. How do you think Ted McDougall and George West would get on in that side? Do you think
they wouldn't get in?
Only
they
joking,
wouldn't get
Ted.
in. But no, I was the guys that used to throw the seats.
Oh right, yeah.
So back then. So but yeah, I enjoyed today. No goals, but good atmosphere. But I just want to meet you guys and say thanks for watching what you do.
That's very kind.
Yeah?
Brilliant. Thanks ever so much.
Cheers,
all the best. Thank you. Hey Kirk, how are you?
Did you have to wake me up then?
That was a loud shout from him, wasn't it? That was a loud shout.
I was having a good sleep to Crystal Palace's football.
Oh well, Andy made a good point about they've come with a plan and for all intents and purposes, they go home happy. I think.
Yeah, they got what they wanted.
Yeah.
They definitely came here. They hoped to try and nick a 1-0. And as I said to Sam when it comes out on the vlog, I'm not sure what Crystal Palace are. They flirt with relegation, then they try and look like they want to play around with the middle of the table, then they finish about 15th, and that's just who they are.
Yeah.
And it was a bit of a banana skin today because we could have lost this one because we're on this little high of ours, etc. But they got the fixture they wanted. I felt there was a little bit more in us today, and when you look at the end of this, I just think about how we miss Marcus Tavernier in games like this.
Yeah.
When it's quite tight and you really need that knowledge of a brain just to break something down.
Yeah.
But we had a few chances, snatched at them, didn't hit the target enough. Again, we probably had 20 odd shots, but we're just not hitting the target enough. So the positive is that it's 6 unbeaten, 14 points out of 18.
Unbelievable, really.
Yeah, so I'm a bit downbeat, really, because I think there's an opportunity to keep our 5th place, etc. And I just want us to blow teams away, and that was a bit of a frustrating game for me.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? I think we seem to have the better game against somebody who potentially comes here and expects to walk over us. Teams that come and really compete, they really give us a hard time. Physical side, Palace, but physically, we kind of dealt with that, I thought.
Yeah, we did. And we got, again, a good man and match performance from Dean Howson. I thought Zabani did well again. You have got players coming off the bench like Tyler Allams that can give us a bit of bite in the midfield, and goes out to right back and he looks very comfortable there. So there's lots of positives to take from it. I just feel like, just after at the start of the second half, you get a little bit of tempo, and that's what we want. We increase the tempo, and then they kill it.
Yeah.
And then you lose 15 minutes in the match where the tempo's died, and we need that tempo to be up, because that's when we're at our best, and we need players hitting the net and obviously hitting the target and trying to find the back of the net and all those little things there. But a bit of a frustrating day for me, but as I said, I'm probably being a bit too downbeat because we are in good form.
We are in good form. Thank you, Kurt. All the best, buddy. Good to see you. Hello, Ben.
All right.
How are you?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
Thank you.
Excellent. So what did you make of that game today?
Well, I thought we were the better side. You could tell we were the better side by the fact that Palace were almost time wasting effectively nearer to the end of the game. But I thought both sides weren't great. I thought we probably deserved it more. I thought we had better chances. If you go off the stats, we had more shots, more expected goals by quite some way, etc., etc. But one of those again. But luckily, it's one of those, and it wasn't a loss.
Yeah.
So we're 6 unbeaten. So I can't really complain. It's a bit of a shame that Fulham got that last-minute winner, though, because now obviously we've got to play them next at home. They're pretty decent at home, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, anyway, it's okay.
Classically kind of Andoni of us to kind of start different starting lineup than what we expected, but finishing the game very strong.
Yeah.
It felt like that's when the goal was going to come, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I thought also the people that started weren't too bad. I thought Max Aarons came in, was actually pretty solid. Didn't think he had too bad of a game. Unal, he was okay. But yeah, we ended the game pretty well. Evan Olsen, you can tell he's better than Unal. He just I feel like he's got that X factor. Maybe it's the fact he's Brazilian as well. But we just weren't quite at it, and I'm sure Ollie will mention a certain left wing position and what it was like there. But yeah, attacking wise today we weren't too good. I thought Semenyo looked knackered, but he has played quite a bit.
A lot, yeah.
Kluivert wasn't quite at it, got a little bit frustrated, but we were trying, which is good. We weren't just giving up at everything, and that it does happen. Got to say credit to Howson and Zabani as well. I thought they were brilliant. Kepa again, another clean sheet, 50% off home Marino. But yeah, it's just.
We don't get any money for that, do we, Sam? No, we don't get any money for that.
But I've got to say it anyway. We're doing it for the people. But that was okay at best. Probably a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7 because we were good defensively. But yeah, everyone was okay. I thought defensively we were good. Attacking just wasn't quite there.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Yeah, good, mate.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm quite smug actually because I said we'd beat United and draw with Palace.
You did.
So I'll take it.
You are at the moment.
It was the time of the game I thought that they would frustrate. They're good defensively. I thought Lacroix, Guay, they're good defenders. So it was always going to be tough. But I think when you're about an hour in and they're kind of time wasting, you think, and ever come on. I think you kind of feel like another 10 minutes. We were the only team trying to win the game. I mean, you always worry about the counter, but we were the only team trying to win it today. But yeah, we didn't quite have enough about us. I think we could do with few. We're slim on the bench, aren't we? Got 3 youth players on there, and I think if we had a better options, then we could have won that game. But we didn't play badly. I didn't think we were bad. I thought Kepa didn't have much to do. He was fine. Howson deserved man of the match. He was stopping everything. They couldn't counter. And you've got players like Eze, I thought was pretty average considering how good a player he is. So
did Jefferson Lerma play?
Apparently.
I didn't notice him.
Apparently so. He got a nice little reception at the end, I must say. He was quite happy. But it was a weird game because we were like better than them, but they defended well and we didn't have low. I mean, stats wise, I think we had nearly 20 shots, but we didn't look like. I can't remember their goalie making loads of worldies.
No.
I think it's just I was surprised that he didn't put Brooks on the right, maybe put Semenyo on the left and mix it up.
Yeah.
But it just didn't quite happen. I think the most frustrating thing is Kluivert's yellow. Kluivert getting booked. I always saying bye to people. Kluivert's booking on 2 minutes is annoying.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it'd be interesting what we do against Fulham because they won. Fulham got a last-minute winner against Chelsea. Yeah. So Fulham beat Chelsea. Forest won again.
Wow.
But we've only dropped one place. I think Newcastle got above us, beating Villa today. So we're 6th. To be disappointed about being 6th is not too bad.
It's not bad, is it?
But yeah, I always felt that they would frustrate us today, but I actually thought they'd have more of a counter-attacking threat, whereas I didn't think they did. I thought players like I thought Aarons was fine.
But that one chance, didn't they, it was offside.
Yes.
Which I thought, oh no, here we go. But
yeah, the line was quite good to be fair. And I thought Housen and Zabani was. I mean, Matetas, he's only about 7 foot. He doesn't really do much.
He didn't do anything.
No, we dealt with him well. Really? And like I say, I thought Aarons, considering he hadn't started the game.
Yeah.
He wasn't spectacular, but I thought he came in at right back and was fine. I thought we looked a little bit better when Adams come on.
I agree.
But it'll be interesting to see what we do against Fulham because no Clivert, so no Tav, so he might have to move Christie maybe into a 10 and play Adams and Cook because I don't know what Smith's injury's like, but yeah, no Clivert's annoying, but Cook's got through it on the 4 yellow, so that'll do. And yeah, I think most people would have taken 4 points out of United and Palace.
Yeah.
So we've got to take that.
One game, and then we reset with the yellows. Is that right?
Yeah. So as long as Cook and Smith, if Smith's back, as long as they don't get a yellow, they're fine for the Everton game. But yeah, frustrating. But I think we look better, and listen, we've rested Ever. We've got no Smithy.
Yeah, unbelievable. Really.
They're pretty much full strength apart from Wharton, and I thought we were miles better than them. So yeah, it's only the second 0-0 era, I think. Yeah. So. Yeah, it is what it is, but 4 points like that, not too bad, and I called it, so that's all that matters.
You called it. Called it. All right, smash it, mate. See you soon. All right, hey, how are you?
All right. I mean, Palace definitely executed their game plan, didn't they?
Yeah.
They didn't really let us get going. But end of the day, it's our first 0-0 since 17th of September 2023 when we played Chelsea at the start of the season. That was the first 0-0 of that Premier League season as well. So a lot of firsts on today, and it's only the second of the Iraola era. So it's nothing to panic about. Yeah.
What were we missing today? What would have made that not a 0-0? Do you think?
Clinicality.
Yeah.
We've said all season, haven't we? I mean, we said it with Tavernier. We're saying it with Dango. There's no sort of clinicality in their shot. Dango had so many chances. He made so many shots. He just couldn't either get it on target or pass the keeper. I mean, Enes Unal, don't know what he was thinking. Flicked it into the keeper. Brilliant defending by him, to be fair, but. Yeah, he wasn't the best, was he? I mean,
is that the difference though between a player that plays for Bournemouth and a player that plays for, I don't know, Arsenal or Liverpool? If they could do all of that, then would they really be with us still?
Yeah, I mean, we're never going to put away all the shots that we take, but I feel like when you have so many shots like that and you're in such good positions, you need to put away at least one.
Okay.
We had. I mean, I know XG can give you false ideas, but. I think we had like 1.2 XG compared to their like 0.5.
Okay.
It was we should have scored at the end of the day, and I think Dango. I've always been anti-Tavernier, not pro-Dango. I will say that, okay? Because Dango wasn't the best. I think we need a new winger, or we need Cine back.
Okay, interesting. Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yes.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good.
Yourself?
What do you think of the game today? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, obviously I enjoy it, but I think we needed to score. I feel we got close to scoring, and the fact we didn't, I think, is a bit disappointing. I think with the run of form we've had, the wins we've had, to draw that game, which I think we could have won easily.
Yeah.
Even though Palace are a good team, I think we should have scored and won the game.
So you think basically because that run of games, we can't feel too disappointed?
No, obviously we're still unbeaten, and if you take the positives from the game, Kepa keeping a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kirk has looked good, Housen looked good. Those are the positives, I guess, and then hopefully we can use the negatives to build a better performance to go onto Fulham on Sunday.
Back in the Net tweeted out a few games back about how many points would you accept from the next 4 games. So Man United, we've got 3 already.
Yeah.
We've got 1 at Crystal Palace. We've got 2 games coming up, quite close together, the Fulham and the Everton game before we have a little FA Cup break. What do you think for those next 2 games? So how many points would be enough for you, do you think?
So we've got 4 already, so hopefully we'll win over the next 2 games. Obviously Fulham did well today, so I'd take maybe 7 points if we win.
So if we get another 3.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
All right, brilliant.
Cheers,
Thanks for coming on. Hey Jake, how are you?
I was hoping to win. But
I know.
honestly, disaster and sick.
Disaster and sick. That's fantastic. Who's your man of the match today? I haven't really asked anyone that.
I think Christie with his vision in the middle was pretty good today. I did see Kirkhead getting frustrated, especially when Dango was on that side. Dango wasn't feeding him with overlaps. But yeah, I think he kept it quite cool. And so Kirkhead was right there as well.
Good. Like your kicks, they knew?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are those?
Bournemouth ones.
Bournemouth ones? Look at that, see? He's fully on brand, Okay, we've got a Fulham next. How do you think we're going to get on there?
I've just seen them beat Chelsea 2-1. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but hopefully we can get a win. I heard that Clivert's out because he got his 5th yellow.
That's right, yeah.
But so he might play like Lewis and Adams in the middle and Christie in the 10.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks for coming on, buddy. All the best. See you soon.
How are we doing?
Hey, good. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, good. I'm Dominic. I watch all the way over from Australia, so love the channel, guys. Well done.
Hey, nice.
So that was pretty boring, wasn't it?
It wasn't the best of games to come and watch, really.
No, I caught the United one anyway, so I got some enjoyment from
value.
it.
That's good, man.
Look, you could tell. I was just saying to Ollie before, early in the second half, about the 50th minute, they were hanging on for the draw, weren't they? Like they were time wasting, and it's a pretty good point for them. And once again, our mistakes and wasting those chances early in the first half, they've cost us. So, a bit disappointing, but can't be too upset with 6th place.
No, can't be too upset. Now, because I've got you here, I'm going to ask you a bit personal. A little bit personal.
Let's do it.
Talk to me about, obviously, if you're in Australia, what's led you to be a Bournemouth fan?
Well, so my partner lived here most of her life, and they've flown over. And when we started seeing each other, that Bournemouth were in the Championship. I think it was the year we lost to Brentford in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I thought at the time, I'll try and pick a Premier League team. I couldn't land on one. I thought, well, family's a good enough reason, so I stuck with Bournemouth, and we've gone all right in the end.
Gone all right.
But yeah, we watch every game. So like today would have been a 2 a.m. kickoff back at home. So that's a bit of a punish watching that. But I'll do anything for the Ches.
Oh, we love that. We absolutely love that. Do anything for the
Absolutely.
Ches. That should be a T-shirt slogan, Mr. Bill Foley.
I think so.
Absolutely. Oh, all the best. So when do you go back?
So I fly out the day after the Chelsea game. So the only one I miss is the Fulham game, but I'll be here for the Cup game. I'm coming here for the Everton game and then the Chelsea game. So got most of them, which is good.
That's good.
But yeah, looking forward to seeing a bit more Iraola ball.
Brilliant. Oh, we'll get some
Thanks,
more points
guys.
for you. That's
Appreciate
brilliant.
it. Cheers.
All the best. Brilliant.
Yes, buddy.
Hey, bud, how you doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
I don't
close up for me.
Yes, fine. I don't really have a lot to say about that, other than I just kind of want my money back because. No, I'm joking. Because it is a little bit disappointing because after the run of games that we had and beating Man United last week, I was over the moon with that. But then to come here and then just have that draw, it's very frustrating. But I would say it's not the end of the world. I'll be honest, because we're still in 5th. We're still in a really good spot. Don't get me wrong on that. But also now, it gives me a bit of nervousness because now we have Fulham and Everton, who, in my opinion, that I felt like those are going to be tough games personally, because with Fulham now winning at Chelsea, and also them getting a bit more confidence, and also Everton getting a draw at Manchester City today. I know they're really bad in form, but they're still champions either way. And I just think now we've made it harder for ourselves. But I back the boys to at least get the points there potentially.
Just very, very quickly, just thinking about, there's all kind of talk about where he might go this season, what might happen. At the beginning of the season, if I take you back to September, what did you want from Bournemouth this season? What did you think was, that'd be good?
To be honest, I felt like I wanted the same from last season, but it's kind of a bit better. Like the same where we finished. We kind of finished a bit mid-table, but potentially pushing for Europe, because, well, I think with the squad that we have, I think that we've got such a really good squad, with Semenyo being one of the high targets in Europe, with like teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea wanting him, and Evan Nilsson as well. Might have had a poor start. He's been really good, even when he came on, despite everyone being a bit underwhelming. He was probably the bright spark in our attack, to be honest. And I think with how our squad was, I think we can push now for a European spot, because when you look at the teams, it's not really a lot of teams that are challenging for that spot that you would see regularly.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you
All
so
the best.
much.
Thank you. That's it from us then. It was a 0-0 score, but I tell you what, the Ches in 6th, still on a European tour. Up at Cherries.